When Chris and his group came in and they took a personal interest in the company, in the direction that we were going in, and custom tailored his program to our organization. And it wasn't a canned concept regardless of the industry, the product category. This thing evolved very, very quickly because the people that were coming to the training and the employee base that actually were giving of their time could relate it directly back to their day-to-day activity, the pressures in the marketplace and the business, and the fact that it was custom tailored to our company and our industry. And that was, you can't get somebody to understand planting corn if what they do is play baseball. It doesn't work. So
a lot of it in the early stages was team building orientated, and we did bring the groups closer together. In our industry, what you have to do is you have to make sure that your production team, your sales team, and your customer care team are all on the same page, and that they're all working as a unit, that they're working together. So we did a lot of interaction between the different groups. But we launched over a period of time. We launched in different venues and different ways, but we overcame the initial reluctance, and pretty soon, we had the whole team very, very interested in what we were doing and committed to it.
I would say, we've grown considerably in the last several years with Chris's help. So we've taken on new markets. We're growing into the commercial arena. We're becoming a lot more confident and organized, and taking our systems into consideration, where we're learning to kind of work together more as a team, that kind of thing.
Of course, we believe in the under-promise, over-deliver. Taking care of the customers is number one with our dealership and always has been. Customer care in the automotive industry has had a bad name through the years. So building on that, our owner has always made that one of the number one items in his mind. With your help, we've been able to expand on that. We were challenged with our facility, our number of employees, and the amount of business we had coming in. With over 100 technicians, 21 service advisors, and a multitude of other people, it can be very exciting. So we actually lowered that down to small individual shops of 8 or 10 technicians, working with small individual groups of advisors.
Sort of self-directed work teams.
Yes. They feel more empowered to make decisions in their own area.
Right.
They don't feel like they're part of a large body so much as they feel like they're part of a small team. Well, the employees being happier, of course, they did a better job. They weren't out just for the dollar, they're out to make sure that the car is repaired properly. I actually had smiling employees greeting me when they came in the morning.
Lisa Klang has always had that wow factor, and what we needed to do, her look has that wow factor. That's how she's established herself in this industry. And so what we needed from Chris was to help integrate that wow factor into, not just our product, but, our business workings and our personal workings from employee to employee. So, we have high expectations of our product, and so we've come to grow to have high expectations of how we operate. And so Chris has helped us set those goals and figure out how to achieve them.
When I first came to ISI, I remember thinking very early on that I had never been in an organization that was so compartmentalized. The estimators never talked to the designers didn't know the installers, nobody knew each other, and I had never been in an organization that was so compartmentalized. It was very, very strange. And so shortly after I came on board, our division president then came on board, and then Synergy came on board. So it didn't take long till we started to change some things. So today, we still struggle. We're still working. It is continuous improvement, but it's a completely different organization. We believe in teamwork, and it's completely different than it was when we started the program.
Over the last 3 years, our Alliant home buyer satisfaction scores have gone from about, we were out of 250 builders, we were about 180, and now we're in the top 10 constantly. We've been on number 1, number 2, number 5. So Chris has brought us from the bottom all the way to the top for quality and home buyer satisfaction. And he and Marina are just wonderful people.
If you want empowered team players focused on exceeding customer expectations, and you want to reduce costs and increase profits and create an enjoyable, stimulating, and fun work environment, give me a call. Let's talk. I'm an expert at building customer-driven cultures. I know what works and what doesn't work, what motivates people into action, what makes them say, I'll do it, and I'll do it now. I've learned what excites them, what exceeds their expectations, and what makes a customer walk away from a purchase saying, wow, that was a great experience. And I can make that happen in your business.
Chris Alexander is absolutely amazing. He's worked with interior specialists for quite some time, and we are so energized by him. And he just is, there's nobody like him. His enthusiasm, he never does the same thing twice. He really believes in everything that he does.
And then over a period of about a year or so, we moved into the 80 or 70 rank, and now we're in the top 10 in the nation. And really, we work all the time. We've got different departments meeting, working together, and we would get increased referrals from this, less advertising expense, more satisfied customers, and it's very pleasurable for us to go out into the streets, meet our customers, and it's a real good experience for us as well. So that's the benefit of the program.
Just about 3 days ago, we had our first ever Alliant survey results come in, and we got 40 surveys back from a particular builder. All of them were 100%. Never in our history of our company have we gotten results like that. So I would say that we're doing something right.
I think he's extraordinary and really touched and connected with people. So I think his message was very passionate and very genuine, and I can't imagine having anybody better for the programs.
It's really a small investment in terms of dollars for what the return is, as long as the corporation's supporting the methods that Chris is trying to implement. And I think once that's put together, I don't think that there's any questions on the value for the investment as far as that goes.
Since we got Synergy as part of our everyday life, we're feeling empowered, we're responsible, we're feeling that we are supporting one another, we are a team. It's just been fantastic.
Thank you for taking the time today. People-centered change is my speciality, and I've applied my high-performance Synergy team formula 1 + 1 = 3 to many well-known successful companies. In each one, I've successfully elevated customer satisfaction ratings to national top 5 ranking. I've increased productivity and quality and dramatically boosted sales. I'm confident that I can not only reduce your costs, but I can increase your revenues, and I'm excited to do that for you. I look forward to synergizing with you and your team.
City lights turn to tree lights, the national park sign.